Hello everybody, do you smell that? It's the wonderful scent of familiarity. We're back in Sprocket for the first time in what feels like forever but has actually only been about a month. Now, I've taken longer gaps than that in my career before, but career? God, that's a strong term for what this YouTube channel is, Jesus. What was I saying? Yeah, the channel, it's been a month. I've taken longer gaps from Sprocket before, but obviously the channel is the biggest it's ever been, and significantly bigger than when I last took a month break from Sprocket, so I am very sorry that it took that long to get back to the game. I really tried last week, but nothing was flowing, so I've taken some time to just let the inspiration build up. I've been lurking on the Reddit and on the Discord, just looking at what people have been designing, and I've been coming up with some ideas. I posted a poll on the YouTube asking you guys what you'd like me to build yesterday. That poll has... well, it's not really a poll, it was just it was just a community post, you just left comments. But regardless, I've looked at what you said, and I've basically ignored most of them, no offense, because I've combined them. I've combined them into a new idea. I had people suggesting build a KV5, build a T35, build an L3, those were quite popular ones, and I was like, I like the idea of an L3 because I like Italian tanks. I like the idea of a T35 because the more turrets you put on something, the more practical it is. We all know that. That's definitely true and has never been proven wrong in history. Please don't fact check that. I will be proven wrong, as I regularly am. What if we combine the two? Like, we'll take an Italian tank, we'll take a T-35, we'll smush them together until we get an Italian T-35. It's a pretty logical conclusion, and it's not a very logical tank. Not only are LANDSHIPs horrendously impractical, which directly contradicts what I just said about 10 seconds ago, the Italians probably didn't have the heavy industry to support a construction of this magnitude in the interwar period. So, yeah, I mean... very unrealistic, most likely, but hey, there you go. It's a cool concept, that's what the game's here for. We build stupid things because you can't do them in real life. Or maybe we should try. We'll give it a go. We'll build this in real life. Who has, like, a 75mm cannon laying around from World War II that can fire armor-piercing shells? Probably not many people, but if you do, what are you doing with that? Please don't admit to that in my comment section. That's going to get you arrested. Anyway, yes, where have I been? I've been playing Flyout. That's a sick game. It's kind of like Sprocket, but with planes. If you've not seen that, definitely go watch those videos. It's really good fun, and totally, I just forgot that I hadn't uploaded Sprocket in like a month because I was having so much fun with Flyout. Whoops. And also, I played a little bit of Trailmakers with some other YouTubers. The episode that is already out, I played with Yuzi and JB Ryder, and there's an extra person in a future one who already has the video up on their channel, so you can probably work it out if you go to their channel and find that. But yeah, my video on that will be up some point in the next few days. I've got to edit it, and then I'm going to be scheduling it because I'm going to be away for a week in Germany, and during that week obviously I can't make videos, so I'm going to schedule that for when I'm away so that I can bide the time over. But yeah, the Trailmaker stuff didn't do very well. I didn't really expect it to, but definitely give that a try because it was really good fun to record, and I plan on keep doing it because it's fun. Why not? Anyway, the tank's done. I've done my little update section. God, this lasted longer than I swear it normally does. Okay, and so here we have our big Italian T-35 multi-turreted kind of thing. Looks a little bit goofy from this angle, I gotta say. But, yeah, I mean... not my finest work, maybe. You know, it's been a while, so I'm a little bit out of practice, but we have going for us here 3 37mm guns. We've got one down here in the hull, 2 in these side turrets, and these guns are basically useless with only 32mm of penetration. This one, 37 with a slightly longer barrel, and then this is the real kicker. 100mm gun with about 80mm of penetration should be good enough for this early era. However, on the flip side, armor is somewhat lacking. We've got a lot here, and a fair amount up here, but here and here, very much big weak spots, as well as this lower plate. So definitely places to be concerned about, and the side as well is just, it's all one big weak spot. Frankly, this thing's way too small. I've built it like maybe 20% too small, which means somehow we're only 19 tons. But you know what? We're going to look past that because I really cannot be bothered to place all the fixtures again. Let's get back into a little bit more of a safe spot here and get our gun aimed at this guy on our left. I think it's a Hennemore, which shouldn't be a problem, but apparently it is. That was a terrible shot. I will take that shot. I thought that was going to go into his lower plate there. Where did it go? I'm not actually quite sure, you know? Okay, somehow we've hit 16,000 millimeters of armor there. Not really sure how we've pulled that one off, to be honest. What is going on? I feel like I'm looking through the wrong view site here, you know? I need to investigate. Okay, much fiddling later, and I've finally got the crew to agree with where they're all sitting. Yeah, for some reason it thought my gunner was in, like, the small turrets on the side. It's not. Once again, 1,800 millimeters of armor on that, Hennemore. I think they may have up-armored that since I last fought it, believe it or not. No, okay, there we go. We killed it with that one. And we gone through that one, but it's not killed it. Okay, that's not great. Now, small problem is we may only weigh 18 tons, which doesn't seem like a lot, but we only get 2 of us in this mission, and as you can see, there's now just 1 of us in this mission, so we're really gonna have to put some work in if we want to win this. There's 3 Hennemores still. I'm a little bit worried that one's gonna shoot me from further in front while I aim for this guy on the right, and we've hit the map boundary. Hello, friend. You are not my friend, in fact. I lied. Yes, and we have a lot of ammunition for a very big 100mm gun, which tends to go up like hotcakes. It really does. Yeah, like that. And we have, yeah. We have APHE loaded by default, is what I was about to say, which means that we basically can't penetrate the Hennemores for the life of us, because they actually have a fair whack of armor. These things, however, ironically, we'd probably be doing better right now if we had the APHE loaded. Get off me! What are you doing? We need to work together here, not against each other, please. I only have 1 ally here. Let's not change that. Right, and gun on the front. I reckon it's time that you make your mark here. Come on. There we go. There goes another one. Oh, God. That is a very intimidating sight. Okay, new plan. Unbridled aggression, I think. Let's see if it works. Now, we do have, it looks like, the Bennets, which is a pretty good sign. They tend to be a little bit weaker than what we've been fighting so far, but there are still a lot of them, and we are still a little bit useless in the entire field of being a tank in general, which generally is considered a bad thing when you're designing a tank. You want to make it like a good one rather than a bad one. What we've built isn't. Where's the last Bennett? Because there should be one more. One more somewhere. Ah, there he is. Now, how much gun depression we... Oh, a lot of gun depression. Okay. That's nice. Good evening. There we go. Dealt with him. And that there, anti-tank, is going to be charging down this road as fast as its little tracks can carry it. It's blown my only ally completely out of existence. And now, I was really hoping that he would be distracted shooting him for a little bit and not have the chance to shoot me. Okay, I didn't actually think that was going to work, to be honest. I'll take it for sure. So we are just about victorious. Okay, changes. We have a 75mm gun rather than our 100 in the top, with the hopes of getting a little bit of a better fire rate, and in return we've increased the propellant length so we don't lose too much penetration, and we've also upped these 37mm guns to use 300mm shells, which gives us 40 rather than 30mm of penetration. Not a lot better, but hopefully enough that it might come in use once in a blue moon. And that is a very, very long range, oh god, like tractor, and I ooh, don't know how effective we are going to be at long range, because I feel like... There we go. That's done the job. That is going to be a much better long-range tank. Now, we know that Mantler is the weak spot. Oh, we found it! That was actually one hell of a shot. Turns out I should go away from Sprocket more often. My aim improves massively. Okay, like tractors are coming up on the right-hand side here. Now, I feel like I should have put these smaller turrets on 2 different axes, because what's ended up happening is, I think when I go into the camera, it's putting me on the rear camera, and I can't actually see forwards, which isn't very good for aiming purposes. Mantlet, come on! Oh, no, 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 no good, no good, no good, no good. Okay, he's given up, though, which I will happily take. We've lost a couple of crew members in that one. That's fine. We have more where that came from. And something over there has disappeared. Oh, God. There he is. He's back. And can we put one through that mantler? Come on. There we go. That's the kind of shot we needed. And now, there's just one of them left, and I swear I saw something on that hill over there. I did as well. There he is. I think that's another AT, so hopefully we can get the side of him and I don't have to aim for the mantler again, because that is a little bit of an awkward shot. Oh, he's opening fire on one of my allies, but here we come around the side of him, and if I just place it correctly... No problem at all. We didn't even lose a tank this time. Apparently, as a desert tank, it works much better. Sure. Okay, and here we are on Silent Border. We have a longer barrel 75mm gun. We have removed the front hull-mounted anti-tank gun. We've replaced it with a machine gun, and we have a little bit more armor, as well as a little bit more of a powerful engine. So we are developing in the kind of direction that you would expect for something like this, kind of losing the unnecessary turrets, and I, once again, really should have split these secondary turrets onto their own firing groups, especially now we only have 2 of the things, so wouldn't even get ridiculous. Oh yeah, and we're one less crew member as well. There is our anti-tank gun for tonight. Get out of here, buddy. And there was one over there somewhere. Can my eyes work for me today? This was always a problem in the past. Okay, the AI have dealt with it for me. There was one on the right as well, which would be nice to find. But frankly, this is the one I always struggled with even more, so perhaps it's not gonna happen. This guy is opening fire on the Allen, which has come up to greet us. Now, we do have about 100mm of penetration with the AP. The APHE, we have not a hope in hell of going through, though. Now, yeah. I'm not too confident in this, to be entirely honest. I'm trying to use my dead ally as cover here, and oh, no, no, no. No! No, 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 no. I don't want to get stuck in this hole. Oh, that's the last thing I needed. Quick, we swap to the other tanks and we run. This guy is getting shot at a lot by an anti-tank gun, and somehow he's still alive, so hopefully that anti-tank gun doesn't change target, because I really could use... Never mind. There is no longer an anti-tank gun. Okay, they're doing a good job at shooting at those anti-tank guns. Way better than me. I can't see for anything. But we do still have the Allen to worry about here, and these tank traps, which we could probably just drive through, but I don't particularly trust the ride height of this thing to take that. Now, flanking is going to probably be what we need here, but we may as well try... Oh, that went through. Hang on. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm lost for words. I really didn't expect to be killing the Allen like that. All right. Well, we'll do one more level. I think we'll do railroads, and we'll call it a day there if we manage to beat it. And obviously, no modifications required. We have reached peak tank design. Oh, yeah. Well, apart from the fact that I've still not separated. Yeah. Those secondary guns I'm still not going to be able to use, because if I press F2... Oh, no, it is the front one. No, wait. Huh? That was odd. Okay, well, I might be able to use the front guns. Depends what targets we get. If we get the Man of Wars, there's no choke. No choke? No chance. That's the word. Okie dokie. That looks to me like a Chromtilda. Or, yeah, Chromtilda it is. There is something up this way, I thought. I thought I saw some shots, but maybe I'm just going crazy. There's another one over by that guy. Hello? Never mind. Come on. Oh, I've got the APHE loaded. That's the problem. Here we go. AP right through the front. Not a problem. There is the kind of damage that we were expecting to see from this thing. And one is in this little dip. Oh, there's another one on the hill. Ow! Okay, that wasn't another Chromtilda. That's a Man of War. And I have absolutely no turrets. And this guy has absolutely no tracks. Oh dear. I have a feeling that things are about to go horribly wrong for my run. It's been going well, but, well, I mean, we're bouncing a lot somehow. Yeah, no, that was inevitable, wasn't it? Okay, clearly the gun is not quite good enough, so how about we give it a little bit longer of a shell and a little bit longer of a barrel until we get to about 115 of pen. That should be a little bit better. We just need to figure out just a little bit more internal space here. And I reckon the way we're going to do that is just shrink these ammo racks down. We don't need all that ammo, it's fine. And before I forget, swap that to group 3 and yeah, there we go. Changes made. And live as well, you don't get that very often. Okay, 7 enemies rather than 6 this time. One of my allies has already started shooting, but it didn't hit anything as far as I'm aware. 2 of them, they're all shooting. They're just blazing away at whatever they're seeing. And I cannot say I see it myself. Oh, never. Well, they really saw it, and they sure did get it. That was a B4M. Nice looking chance for us. If we just have B4s, they do tend to be a little bit on the squishy side, and definitely our firepower has been, weirdly enough, our biggest hindrance. Not mobility, which I thought it would be, but once again, I've built this tank way too small. No human would ever fit in this tank, but oh well, we can suspend our disbelief for that, I'm sure. Except I'm sure the comment section will rip into me for that one, and I deserve it, so I can't even blame you. Hello, over there, that's a Man of War. You have 100 mil of armor, and we have 115 of pen. If I can just... Yep, there we go, right through the front of it. But we do have a missing track. You, however, you're fully operational, so we will definitely take this tank rather than that one. He can stay there as a little bunk. Oh, wow, okay, I was not expecting that. He has just detonated. It was like a scene from a movie, honestly. There is... Well, I mean, we could have guessed, but there is another Man of War out there, and there he goes. Okay, that went a little bit better than I was expecting. I thought we were going to have this proper duel, but no, I just one-shot him. Where's this last guy then? Ah, there he is. I think that is a B4, and voila! Lovely stuff. I am actually, you know, I've grown on it. I really didn't particularly like how this looked at the start, but I've kind of grown on this thing. There's something about it which is just kind of, it feels right for the theme I've gone for. Italian, kind of super heavy. I vibe with this, to be honest, and if you want to see more stuff like this, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to check out my other stuff that I've been doing. I've been doing a little bit of trail makers with some other YouTubers, and I've also been doing a little bit of fly out by my lonesome. I think if you like this, you're probably going to like both of them, but anyway, I won't bore you anymore. Without any further ado, I will say goodbye, and I will see you in the future. Bye! And as always, a huge thank you to this channel's patrons: Badger, Bun and Potato, Camgem135, Cody N, DG Pete's, Gavoon, Gammaster929, Sad Cat, Just a Casual T601, Last Legend 11, Mark, Mardley Invested, Nicholas K, Rolls Bokken, Ryan Brody, The Canesian Emperor, Zerosheim, and Zeit Wolverine. Thank you very much for the support.